I'm a deacon, you should shut up when I'm speaking. If you talking, then I bet I get to tweaking. From the start, girl, go vacation. The cuckoo money. Watch it fall from the start, girl, go vacation.
GFM, end of the month.
You could have it all because you're special.
Because you're special.
Make it rain, make it rain. Don't shake it for the money and the fame. Belly button pins, pretty nipple rings. Take it all off, she ain't got no shame. Crazy when she twerking, make me go insane. Doing all this money, going through things. Tattoos on her body, know she in the pain. Wanna take her home and make her discriminate.
She's sexy.
The way she climb up the pole, then slide down the split, Lord bless it. And clap her heels in the air, then fall in my lap like catch me. She gon' make me fuck a bag off. Take a stack of dozen, pop a tag off. Throw it all up and watch it fall down. Maybe take a shot and tear them all down. Baby, let me touch a rub on you. And this bitch looking rich as club on you. Smoke got it on you, and I can't speak. Ugly bitches mad, they ain't get a pay. Strip contest and we gon' see who win.
Hold on, there go Lord already.
I don't like the smell, the booty got me dead. Ran out.
I'ma start it over there.
What's the word?
What down, Lord?
I'm chilling, man. How you feeling?
What do you say? Make it rain, make it rain. Nipple rain. She ain't got no shame. No damn thing. They can scream my name.
The way she climb up the pole, then slide down the split, Lord bless it. And clap her heels in the air, then fall in my lap like catch me. She gon' make me fuck a bag off. Take a stack of dozen, pop a tag off. Throw it all up and watch it fall down. Maybe take a shot and tell them all down. Baby, let me touch your rub on. And this bitch looking rich as club on. No one got it on. They can't speak. Ugly bitches mad. They ain't getting paid. Kill a contest. With Las Vegas vibes, no niggas sick. All like smile, booty got me quick. Ran out of toilets, come and get this bitch.
Man, what was you thinking when you wrote that, bro?
Shit, man. I don't know, just going straight the fuck in, bro.
I see. To get it going started, y'all. We got HolyCity D on deck tonight. That was his verse on
Pretzel.
Yeah, Pretzel.
That strip club joint out now.
You feel me? On LSD, track 10, out now, available now everywhere, all formats. Middle verse, it starts at 129. That's HolyCity D. Y'all introduce yourself, bro.
It's HolyCity D, one and only from the Holy City. You already know.
Yeah. How you been, bro?
Man, I can't call it, bro. I'm here. I've been blessed.
Yeah, that's about the same way everybody feeling. You feel? On the real. Now hold on. I got that verse. I got the verse pulled up. We ready. All right, cool. Nah, your verse for the day, to kick it on off. I was trying to wait till a couple of people get in here, but we're just gonna kick it off. Verse for the day, since it's the last of the month. Man, hell of a start to the year, right?
For sure.
Yeah, so I went with Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 31. And it states, you saw how the Lord your God cared for you all along the way as you traveled through the wilderness. Just as a father cares for his child, now he has brought you to this place.
Okay.
What you just said, eh?
Sure.
That's so what you just said, man. How you been, bro? What's up, Flow God?
Man, like I said, I've been blessed, man. Some of here, some of there. You feel me? Some of here where ups and downs. Shit, man. Ins and outs.
I hear you, man. But you keep that flow on point.
I try to, bro. No matter how long, you know what I'm saying, it go between the songs, shit, I try to keep up. I try to pick right back up with that shit, you feel me?
Yeah. So how long you been in it? Like, how you get to start? Because to me, like I said, like your voice sound like water to me. Like it don't matter. It's hard to tell when and where you mess up because your voice it to me it's like it's up there with the perfect recording voices. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, it's just like when I'm hearing it, it's just like, bro, you sound perfect no matter what you're saying. So it's like, how you get like that? Because I went back and went all the way and listened to your first joint all the way up until now. You heard me? How you get that?
Right. Okay. Shit, man. I just been doing this shit like since a shorty, you feel me? Not really knowing, you know, the direction I'm gonna go in with this shit, you know, growing up listening to motherfuckers like Twister, Crucial Conflict, Bone Thugs and Harmony and shit like that, you know, just studying the way they flow, you know, I came up with the rapid flow, you feel me? So that's how I was, you know, flowing when I first started. I wanted to rap fast and all that. Motherfuckers calling me Little Twister. I knew all the Twister songs, Bone songs, all that. You feel me?
That's crazy.
So
So
you feel me?
your first song, Hustling Ain't the Same. So that wasn't your first song.
Nah, that really wasn't my first. To be honest, man, I can't even recall my first song. I could probably recall like the first song I recorded, but you know what I'm saying? It probably can't be found right now. You type shit, you feel me?
You remember
But
something?
huh?
You don't remember none of that joint?
Man, I had to think back, man, for real. And it probably won't even be the first one. I was the nigga in school writing raps and shit, getting in trouble for it, you feel me?
That part. Yeah. I think we all
coming out writing remixes and shit to songs I already know,
you feel me? That's hard. What you saying that you're the remix? I think you're the remix king. I think outside of Lil Wayne, it's a couple of artists that when you hear they remix of the song, it sounds like a whole new record. And I think you one of them people. Like, how you do that? Like, cause once the record get hot, it's like it's in your brain. So how you sit that to the side to still come back to figure out, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes I be wondering the same shit, man. I be like, damn, like how it come up in my mind like that. But I think it's a system already from when I was a shorty writing this shit. You feel me? I just follow that same system, and it's like I don't really too much remix shit if I don't feel like it's gonna be one of them hits. You feel me? And I jump on it before it get to that hit level, and I'm like, oh yeah, this finna be one of those. But not just because it's finna be one of those, because I fuck with the song originally though, hard. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, I fuck with this. I'm gonna listen to this motherfucker until I learn it, and I'm gonna drill it in my head, and then I'm gonna flip that bitch.
That's sort of your mindset with the Ooh remix. Cause I was what I pulled out with that. I don't know if y'all saw it, y'all, but bro on there praying over their bowl of oohs and noodles.
For sure, the struggle, my nigga. Hey, for sure. Hey, and what's crazy, I forgot all about that. It's a lot of shit that's here and there that I did. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my shit on Spotify, all that shit. Then you got to go to YouTube and find shit that you can't find nowhere else. SoundCloud and shit like that. My shit here.
I still thought that was cold. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was like, cause it's like you said, it tells that struggle, but it's just like I pray over my oodles and noodles, I pray over my filet mignon. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For sure.
yeah,
Straight like that.
you feel me? That's hard. You a Leo, bro?
Yeah, I'm a Leo, man. We a couple days apart, bro.
Huh?
We a couple days apart. I'm on the 13th.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel that, cause you know what I'm saying. I peep in the game and I was just like, nah, bro, a Leo, and I think I remember, cause I'm like, what made me think, I'm like, you always solo dolo when you all right, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And I'm like, that independency sometimes could be crippling for me, cause sometimes people think you don't want to be with the crowd or with everybody.
Sure.
Like, you think that hurts you sometimes?
Oh yeah, for sure. I look at it both ways. You know what I'm saying? I look at it as I stay out of a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I stayed out of a lot of situations. But then I also look at it like, man, you know, sometimes having that crowd or that team around gonna take me further in the level I want to go with certain shit. You feel me?
Feel me? And I know as a Leo, sometimes like people think because you self-sufficient, you prefer to handle everything by yourself, and it's like, nah. I wear many hats, but I
Right.
wish I had a couple with me too. You know what what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
not no that,
Exactly.
because I know that's the case. Like you still shoot videos?
I ain't done it in a minute. I feel back. Like I took a hiatus on a lot of shit, man. A couple things, you know, came my way and shit, back to back to back. And I just, you know, I just had to take a pause, take a break, sit back for a minute, you know what I'm saying? And you know, reevaluate a lot of shit, you feel me? So
It's been 2 years since your last release.
yeah.
Like
Well, up until
to this joint.
LSD,
Uh,
for sure.
bro. So
You put me back in there. You know, I was on the edge and like, man, I'm finna jump back in. I'm finna jump back in. Then you reached out like, man, I need you on
I
this. We
need
walked the band. We had that shit cooking. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that.
that's
And I'm like,
hard.
time.
I
You feel me?
Yeah, it was perfect. But I appreciate you because whether it was our shows or whether it was a feature, bro, you've been there. Like, I don't know. I think you was at the first MLG show. You shot the
Yep.
first MLG commercial. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? I think you was there for a lot of those beginning things. And I think I wanted to always send a message to you that I respect you and your craft. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that. Likewise, bro.
Salute, salute. With that said, I think with that, like what I was trying to build with the MLG thing, like I don't want to call it a group or a gang per se, but I think before a lot of the BS set in, it
Mm-hmm.
was a nucleus of people that was still forming, you know what I'm saying? And I think you was one of the people, Wick was one of them people, but I noticed when you fell back too, I'm like, all right, he on his Leo shit. I gotta go ahead and let him do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad we still tied in, and I wanted to make sure we always tied in because not only from the HolyCity thing or the Leo thing, I respect what you're doing and your flow. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Likewise, bro.
Salute, salute. So how I feel when you heard the song, like when you heard that joint, what that was like?
When I heard
Yeah,
Pretzel,
yeah.
like the finished joint, or when you first sent it to me.
Both. Fuck it.
All right. So when you first sent it to me, I was like, oh yeah, this I gotta tap into. Like I put myself in the mind state like I'm in the club right now. You feel me?
That part.
I'm in that strippers
Yeah,
going crazy, you feel me? Money throwing that shit. You feel me?
yeah.
So that's what I'm in the state of oppressive. So I'm like, okay, we gotta go hard on some strip club shit for real. So put myself in those shoes and shit. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna send this back immediately. As soon as I get done, I need, you know, this motherfucker gonna be sizzling. So I
God.
got back, you feel me? I'm like, okay. Okay, it all makes sense.
You feel? So let me bring you in the method on the madness. I had you the last verse first, but I'm like, if I do that, I'm gonna force people to wrestle with your flow and quote unquote knowing who you are.
Exactly.
And I'm like, I ain't gonna do that. I'm finna send it up on the second verse. I'm gonna put him second and make him a hard flow to follow. And then that's what I put Cap at the end to go ahead and hold the weight to justify why they listening to the full record. You heard me?
And that was the perfect way to do that shit, in my opinion.
All right, man. Co-sign. That's hard. Because, I mean, a lot of times when you're thinking about it, I be trying to be biased, but it's like, I mean, I be trying to be unbiased, but it's like you don't want to dissatisfy nobody, so you try to be just fair as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
thinking about it more,
Yeah.
you feel me? But your joint was last for, I want to say like a month or two before it got uploaded.
Right. Got to that point, right.
It got to that point, you feel me? Because, bro, I haven't heard a person that don't love that verse, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm finna ask you, that was you saying, that made me want to go check the analytics on that joint, you feel me? Just to, as we come up, you know, because it's like, I'm pretty sure it's up there with Jody, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now, is it me or your music got a West Coast feel?
You think so?
I think you more comfortable. I think you're more at ease in pocket on that on them West Coast joints you got.
Yeah.
Cause it's like,
yeah, I feel like it's easy to flow off them type beats.
oh,
You feel me?
it's like you who you wanna be on those.
Okay, yeah,
No,
yeah.
I was peeping at it and I was just like, hey, he sound comfortable as hell on these West Coast tracks.
Yeah, man. And I be catching the vibe on them bitches. Like, it's like something about them. You feel me? And
Oh
like
yeah.
when I hear certain shit, you feel me? I be putting myself like I'm there. You feel me? Like, okay, it's a West Coast track. I'm in LA somewhere kicking it high as hell. You feel me? Like, it's gonna vibe.
Would you relaunch it? Cause that's what I was thinking too. With the Make My Day joint, I'm like, if you relaunch that, like say with an LA feature or somebody out, you know what I'm saying? Somebody out here with a semi buzz, I think that joint will go up because it got that flow and it's in that pocket. But I think it went over a lot of people's heads, especially in our area.
Right. You know what the original is off that, right?
Mm-mm.
That's that that OT Genesis.
Okay. So you really the remix king out here. Bro,
I can't
was
even think of back damn what I can't even think of the original title, but that's the OT Genesis shit that I remixed off that shit.
He really thought that was your record.
and it's crazy because yeah, that's that West Coast shit.
That's that West Coast shit, I'm telling you. Like, and it's just like, man, I thought it was yours. But I mean, you need to remake that, or at least as you getting ready to come back out here, because I know you're getting ready to launch and some people in the game, like think of putting out just a West Coast EP or something like that, bro, because you in that pocket, like comfortably as hell, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think so.
Okay, I feel you on that shit.
The flow on 24, how about that? I don't fuck with mouth sauce. Niggas know I keep heat.
Hey man, I tapped into my money man shit on that.
Okay.
Like I was, hey, that nigga he'll flow without stopping, and that's right up my alley. You feel me? Fuck it, let's go.
That's hard. Cause I'm peeping, bro. I went through a lot of your joints, and I'm like, hey man, like, how you feel about that? Cause I know like you've been out here grinding for a minute. Like, what's your like honest take on the game? Like, man, I'm over this shit, or I feel like you get the feeling like you wasting your money in it. Like, what was it, bro?
Okay, my honest take is, in my shoes, like, I ain't gonna say I wasted a lot of money. A lot of money went to trial and error though. You feel me? Cause I always been an independent ass nigga. I'm always, you know, peeping what to do, you know, before I do it. You feel me? So I'm sitting back watching, you know, seeing how to do certain shit, learning certain shit for myself,
Right.
cutting out a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather motherfucking get somebody close to me, show them how to shoot a video, than spend $1,000, $2,000 on the video. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be hands-on myself. I'd rather record my own shit and find the engineer, you know what I'm saying, and build a relationship and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of money went to trial and error, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's always, it ain't never a waste of time, long as you got a goal and you know, study building up to reach that goal, which, you know what I'm saying, I always had a goal, an end goal with this shit, which is, you know what I'm saying, just to
what you think some of the things we could do, like as the West Side, as because by now we only been working with a couple of people, you know what I'm saying? Even though this album got 55 people on it, as I'm sure, like by now, well, we've been working together for like 4 or 5 years by now, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm looking too with this project too, to start seeing what we need to do to really bring something together, to put some money in hopefully everybody's pocket on here, because what I'm noticing is, excuse me, everybody was ready to quit, bro.
Yeah, because you know what, I feel like for a minute everybody got into the mind state that they working. A lot of motherfuckers was working to get noticed by certain people or to hopefully get signed by certain people, but that was never my angle in it. That was never my goal. You know what I'm saying? My whole goal was to be independent, be able to make my own decisions with my music at any given time, and to still make money off the shit. You feel me?
Okay.
I ain't got to be rich off the shit, but I also want to be heard because I know my flow. You know what I'm saying? I also know I ain't putting out no bullshit out here. You feel me? So that's another thing. You feel me? But the end goal is to try to maximize the ways of getting it out there and getting money off of it without 1,000 hands in the pot. You feel me?
So is it just clout? Because I think you naturally make top 40 music to me. And it's like, when you think about what you just said, it's like, that means we got to be popping on all formats, right? And what's technically going to get us popping on all the formats? So if you think about it, remember when it first switched over to the streams, before it got famous, and when everybody rushed to it, when it became the new thing,
right.
People literally, so people got together with the industry reps in the courts, right?
Right.
The Supreme Court, right? And they agreed to every 1,500 plays equals one.
Right.
Like every 1,500. So it's like you getting 1,500 actual streams, right?
Right.
Say if it's 1,500 different people, right? They saying F that.
Right.
That count as one $10 sale.
Yeah, they fuck the game of all type of ways, but at the same time, a lot of different doors opened up, in my opinion, too. Cause it's like it's so many different ways you can make money now off this shit. You know what I'm saying? Each outlet, you know what I'm saying, like DistroKid. When I heard about DistroKid and shit like that, I'm like, okay, it ain't all about, you know what I'm saying, trying to find a label or get something, because at the end of the day, motherfuckers be working their hardest, doing all type of shows, paying to be on show, paying to open up for motherfuckers, spending money here and there, and, you know, promoting all this, and they still don't get chosen. Motherfuckers still don't reach for them. Motherfuckers are actually watch they shit and steal they shit, but it never reach for them. You feel me?
Oh, God.
But they not reaching for no motherfucker who ain't already worked hard anyway and built their own buzz. So if you done already built your own buzz, worked hard, got your own fan base and all that shit, all you need to do is legitimize your shit and keep going.
At the end of the day, I'm glad you broke that down like that, because that's real deep, because it's like like I said, you can't force it in its power in numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like if you doing that, I'm doing that. You got Walla, you get Hot Boy, you get Wick Wild, you get Max, you get 10 artists from the Holy, and we all out here doing just that, right?
Right.
Scope of business and the music business. Are we making noise? Are we together?
Right.
It's them questions, you see what I'm saying? It's them, because it's like, yeah, we working hard, but what's working smart at this point?
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, we got the verses, we got the people. If you look at it, you one of, well, it's 55 features. You one of not even 10 that reshared the album. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I get it. It's the lunchroom table. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, hey, you expect a nigga to give you a couple of dollars just to post that? If so, say that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you anticipating that when you rocking with niggas, you rocking with niggas, or niggas rocking with you.
Right.
But when you get out here and you doing all the things we saying, you still solo dolo. Now the industry looking at it, and now it's still like your album versus my album. My album, your album. Meanwhile, we both know several artists that's on and not on local, all from Chicago, under other niggas' posts, saying, hey, boo, when they posting they other nigga in the industry. So niggas on there like, hey, boo, y'all, I was just over there listening to boo thing. And this is like, whoa. You know? And it's like, that's how, when you got 55 humans on one album, and it's just like, you keep what you gotta pay. You gotta, hey, well, all right, here go your little $50, here go your little $100 then, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just look like you cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? So
it's weird shit, man. It's weird shit going on.
It's a bunch of weird shit going on, and that's like it's artists like you, bro, that I'm just saying, like, don't ever get discouraged because it's stuff I think about. I saw Sean Capamici on here, Walla on here. Like, I know we all going through this. Meanwhile, you got cats that just took a big bag from somebody at a record label and signed it over for clout.
Right.
So they exchanged their clout, and it's just like,
Yep.
now they in front of the line.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I'm looking at the spectrum. I forget his name, but when I was engineering in San Francisco, it was a cat. He was Prince engineer, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said, man, how many of y'all want to get famous? How many of y'all known and blah, 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 for your beats and sound? And everybody raised their hand and all that shit. He looked at all us. He said, me too. Get in line.
Right.
So when you thinking of that, it's just like, bro, you could make a song like Drip Splash Sauce. You could make a Polo on My Body. You could make a Follow God, which I think is my favorite joint by you, and people are still
crazy you say that too, bro.
I'm on it, bro. I'm on it, you know what I'm saying? But this is a conversation, but it's real because I'm listening to your records and I'm just like, bro, you literally have to catch a case to get people to listen to this.
Facts, bro.
But where we from, if we get it, go.
Look, sometimes I listen to certain shit, bro, that I done made. I listen back to it like, man, like I lost my top on this shit, but it, you know what I'm saying? But like, it ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't make no noise, so
It ain't make no noise.
But it's timeless. But it's timeless though, bro.
It's super timeless, and when they hear it, it's gonna resonate. Yet at the end of the day, we gotta be 100. Where we from, we don't talk, bro.
Right.
This telltale culture that they live in,
right?
We don't do that, bro. Like, we from HolyCity. Like, you know how many legends that's from our neighborhood that don't got their stories out there simply because we don't talk like that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And if you listen to our music is in there, but now we most likely humble gangsters in the back, like, and you know,
like we did, been that, done that type shit.
You see what I'm saying? Like, we over here, but niggas is looking at us like it's sweet because it's like he ain't making no noise, and this is like, nah, bro. What you say? I turn my savage down to trying to keep the peace.
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I turned my savage down trying to keep the peace, but now y'all got me number 49. Now I'm 49th? When y'all know who I am? Nah, because if I hit him upside the head, nigga, I'm at least 9th. Like,
there you have it.
like, so, I mean, it's a battle, especially coming from where we coming from. And I think we done tried everything but togetherness, if you really look at it.
Right.
Because it's like, what is that? It's like, we seen it displayed through our uncles in the 90s. We see it displayed right now. If niggas go to jail, I don't care if it's county or the pen, we fall in line. But when we in this world, we seem to think that it's a different set of rules or something. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like that togetherness, that doing it for your rag or doing it for your cloth or your people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I don't know, bro. Like how a nigga hear wolf. That's a remix. That ain't got no potential. What do you? Boy, if I did that to your beat, we top 40. You know what I'm saying? But then you still gotta go through that and circle around and still be like, hey, bro, let me get a beat.
Right.
Come on, talk to me, Holy. I know you over there with that shit. Pop, yo, you a Leo too? Pop, yo, I know you see the boy.
Yeah, man. I see it.
I know you seeing it.
For real.
So at the end of the day, we gotta figure out how and when and where we can, what'll make them listen.
Right. Shit, man.
It can't be our death.
Man, sometimes you think that, bro.
You know,
sometimes you think that.
Bring me into that world. Sometimes you do think that, which is damn near suicidal thoughts. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's like, shit, what is gonna take, you know what I'm saying?
What is going I'm just trying to make sure my people's straight.
Right.
So if I could sign something and then leave, then all right. Let me get that, please.
Right.
You feel like that's how I feel, but then you like, nah, I want to see this shit. You feel me? So it's like, how you deal with that, bro?
Shit, man. I ignore a lot of shit, bro. Some shit I just don't deal with. You feel me?
So you don't think
one second, bro.
All right. We chopping it up. While you do that, I'm for the log off. See what the numbers is on Pretzel. Let me see what the numbers is on Pretzel, y'all. HolyCity D, y'all. Real chop up here. Are we chopping it or what, gang? Pretzel started 129.
Probably my body
Deuteronomy.
had to grab my shorty and shit real quick. No big.
Are you good? Fatherhood. Right on.
But yeah, for sure, man. This one of my, you know what I'm saying? This one of my little hiatuses, you feel me? I can take care of the shorties and shit, you feel
Yeah.
me?
That's cool.
Raising my sons, you feel me? Showing them the right way, you feel me?
Yeah. Real motivator.
Yeah.
Real.
But like I was saying though, it's like I don't pay attention to a lot of shit, man, because a lot of shit is not even worth giving it the energy or the time, you feel me? Because it's like shit, certain shit ain't gonna change. It's just like you gotta figure your way around it. You gotta figure out how to not let that deter you or, you know, step in your way.
Okay. I see that. I feel you now.
Kind of loopholes and shit. I'm the type of nigga, I'm like, I'm gonna figure it out on my own, you feel me?
Under the pure Leo act.
Under the Leo act. I gotta figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
what made me know though, I heard that lion and I was like, yep, I hear my theme music.
Man. See, I go from wolf to lion, and you know, being a Leo, you know, that was a must right there.
Hey, them
if you hear me.
Two songs will charge you up. Hey, if you're not a Leo, them songs will charge you up. But as a Leo, that wolf and that lion instantly turn that fire on.
I swear, bro. And I ain't the type to try to toot my own horn out, you know what I'm saying? I let other people let me know, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, it's all right, you feel me? But then, you know, as time go past, I'll listen to it.
This is still cold, man.
Man, cold as hell, you know what I'm saying?
Like, man, oh God, no. It's like
everybody.
It's like,
you know what I'm saying? If you dissect everybody, like, man, what type of, you know what I'm saying? Where you get that from?
We have 530. We had on Apple Music 536 plays. Pretzel.
Okay, on Apple Music. Hey, that's a start.
That's a start. Now
We ain't even really put no pressure on it like that. You know what
we
I'm
put
saying?
no pressure. Now it's 7,200 on Spotify.
How about we come with a video?
See what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
We doing the work to let it brew, and we
That's
gotta
one
make
of the ones you can't just put it out there
and leave.
and let people visualize it. You got to put that visual out there.
I agree.
Even though, you know what I'm saying, you can visualize, anybody can visualize, you know what I'm saying, strip club, everybody, you know what I'm saying.
They gonna need to see the movie that is to
exactly.
really understand that song is.
That's gonna paint the whole picture, man. That's like, man, like you say, a movie.
I agree, bro. I agree, and I still, again, I think it's easy to shoot it in Atlanta. We trying to book Cap right now. No definite date yet. Announce it in the future. We get it, but we're trying to book Cap. Got to make sure we get him. That's all.
Right.
That's just one step. Making it a video when we get down to the A or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
So what you currently working on, bro?
Shit, I'm currently, you know what I'm saying, working on a couple things, you know what I'm saying? Get a couple things going, start dropping, you know what I'm saying? It's the beginning of the year, you already, you know what I'm saying? Got me back in it.
So the year ain't leaving before you hit us, right?
Nah. It's over with for the year hiatuses and stuff like that, bro. I ain't going like that no more.
You see, I knew it was 2 years.
Yeah. Hey, but the thing is, like, I ain't just stopped rapping. I stopped putting out. You know what I'm saying? I still been writing. I still been, you know.
I'm still surfing still. I know you over there still getting suing up. I'm just like, hey, bro, stop sitting on it, because I think the world needs you. You know what I'm saying? I think HolyCity needs you. I think the West Side needs you. The one of two who you hold that needs you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's your voice, bro. And your voice, like I said, it's distinctive without being growling in a DMX kind of way. Not saying ain't nothing wrong with the growl, or it's like, nah, that's HolyCity D. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll know it as soon as you hear it, because you got like that pitch, that tone, you know what I'm saying? And that's money, and it's worth capitalizing on, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So summer, what we talking about?
You say what?
The summer, end of the summer, when we talking about?
You said the summer?
On that next HolyCity D, when we talking about?
Oh shit, we talking about shit before it get hot. Yeah, we talking soon. We talking soon. So it's been eating me up, man. Like, it's like the shit that's out there, bro. I'm just a fan of music, bro. If I ain't putting out, I need to hear something good. You feel me? I need to hear some good. And I ain't really been hearing shit, bro. Ain't really been too exciting. Shit been dying down as far as music as a whole, if you ask me, bro. And it's like,
so if you wanna get out and then put them words back together, put them songs together.
Man, for real, bro. I know what I'm capable of. You know, they might be getting shine, but them lyrics ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's ABC rap here and there now, you know what I'm saying? They ain't really talking about nothing. Niggas been, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's time for the lyrics.
Everything gets its time. I think people that merges. So if everybody was super conscious in the first era and quote unquote dumbed down in this era, the era has to come where it's both.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Swaggy conscious people. You know what I'm saying? Like the artists with the flow, with the star power, and they coming like that. You know what I'm saying? It got to. That's what evolution does. You know what I'm saying? So I think as long as artists like you continue to stay in the race, I think it'll at that cusp. You know what I'm saying? I think we'll get it. Again, Deuteronomy,
131. And you saw how the Lord your God cared for you all along the way as you traveled through the wilderness, just as a father cares for his child.
For sure
Now
that.
he has brought you to this place.
For sure that, bro.
It ain't so, Valley. You know what I'm saying?
Show that, bro.
It's
Like,
hard.
man, I
That's
so be, man, caring for my kids, man.
Right now, you know what I'm saying?
My shorty's my first priority, you know what I'm saying?
And that's a sendo too, you know what I'm saying? But let me know how we can help. All you gotta do is just, these beats. That's all, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me know whenever you catch that wave. If I haven't come that way yet, later, now, before we get out of here, we having everybody get 5 songs that they'll play for God to get in heaven.
Right. Okay.
Yours.
I think I might have 5 for you.
Let's get it.
Now how this go? This is five songs that I'm gonna play to get in heaven.
Anybody, yeah, to just pass them gates. You play these 5 like, God, these 5 represent me. Let me in.
I will. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna say number 1, The Message, bro.
Ooh.
That broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the stairs. I feel like that's one of the coldest songs, one of the coldest raps, bro, ever to be heard, bro. Now,
because it's shape who we are and what it is right now.
Man, that's man. If you can't vividly see every word, that man, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh-wee.
So, I say that's number 1. I'll say number 2. I'll say that Follow God, the remix. You know what I'm saying? My joint. You hear me?
Yeah.
The remix Kanye shit. You feel me? And then I'm gonna say I think I'm gonna say B.I.G. I think I'm gonna say Juicy, bro. I feel like that song is one of them impactful songs. You feel me?
Play up in here. Come on, man. Let us 2-step. We ain't gotta do that. Yeah. All right. That's a good one. That's a hard one.
And then shit, I'm gonna have to go with a Pac song. You feel me? I have to go with
Ooh.
It's too many of those, bro.
So like, which Pac record?
Which Pac record? I'm gonna say I Ain't Mad at You.
Swag. We got our own on the album.
So that's 4.
Yeah, that's 4. The Message, Follow God, Yo Remix, Juicy by Big, I Ain't Mad at You.
And then I'm gonna say that Out West, bro.
Yo Out West?
Out West, bro. Another one by me, bro. I'm gonna have to let God hear the Out West, bro. He got to know how Out West is, bro.
Oh God. Oh God. Me.
For sure.
That's cold, bro. That's cold, bro. Man. Any last comments, man? I ain't gonna hold you no more. I know you got your seed right there, but man, we got The Message, Follow God, Yo Remix, Juicy, I Ain't Mad at You, and Out West, HolyCity D Remix. That's hard.
For sure. Yeah, man. I just want to let everybody know LSD out right now, streaming everywhere. You go catch that wave. Hella music on there from 55 different artists, Chi-Town shit,
Yeah.
some of the great
Deuteronomy.
Shit, man. Go stream that. We got that Grind just came out.
That
shit
Grind
out, go
did
stream
just
that.
come out.
HolyCity babies.
That Grind did just come out.
For sure, man.
End with your verse on that. How about that? On that
Okay.
Grind. They don't know about that. At the end of the day, we still putting our music together, y'all. So just cause we ain't we got the album, and just cause he ain't necessarily active, nah, he's still in it. And I think hopefully go and get active when you get going and I'm low. You throwing me a verse, you know what I'm saying? You throwing the verse.
Hey, the wait is over. I'm back in it already. You feel me?
Watch
hey,
this,
man, you got me back started, bro. So,
We finally hit the village.
Listen to this verse on here, y'all. Hold on.
Learn the lesson. Keep my pipe like easy. Like I'm loaded dice. Talking about that price. Niggas want you slice, cut through the hot cold slice. HolyCity nigga Lord advice, set a bag like yeah night. Niggas look like.
Get it like this was a dog fight. Every night, if you buy it a lot, nigga think twice. I want the grind, looks like. Get it like this was a dog fight.
This shit hard here, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, street needs shit like this, bro.
They
what
do.
The grind look like.
Hey, I'm thinking we when I come, know how they doing the mic drop. We do the mic drop. We all suit up, black and white, so we all suit up.
Hey, that's a bet, bro. I can see that. That's a bet. For sure.
So we go from there. All lock in, man. Have a good evening, bro. I thank you for locking in with me. Thank you first. Bless you, time, bro. Thank you for being and the artist, bro. You feel me?
Bro, appreciate you, man, all the time.
All the time.
Know that, bro.
Y'all, God-fearing man.
God-fearing man show.
Deuteronomy 131. That's the verse. What is? And you saw God care for you all along the way as you travel through the wilderness. That Father cares for his child to this place. I can't wait. Let's get it.
Let's get it, bro.
In a minute, Lord. Have a good one.
All right, bro. In a minute.
I'm gonna tap in. Love.
Love, bro.
I'm in on track 10. We going in. Watch it fall from the sky. GFM, another good episode, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, you good, because you're special. Like that saying.
Make it rain, make it rain. She gon' shake it for the money, get the fame. Belly button, pins, pretty nipple braids. Take it all off, she ain't got no shame. Crazy when she twerking, make me go insane. Throwing all this money, going through a thing. Tattoos on the body, but she in the pain. I wanna take it home and make discrimination. She's sexy. Hey, when she climb up the pole, then slide down the spin, Lord bless it. And clap her heels in the air, then fall in my lap like cashew. She gon' make me fuck a bag off. Take a stack of dozen, pop a tag off. Throw it all up and watch it fall down. Maybe take a shot and tell them all down. Baby, let me touch your rub. And this bitch looking rich as club bones. Know I got it on me, and it kinda spent. Ugly bitches mad, they ain't get a penny. Show a contest and we gon' see who wins. Las Vegas vibes, know the niggas city. All like smile, booty got me ready. Ran out of toys, come and get this bitch.
Yeah, it's track 10. HolyCity D, GFM. Thanks everybody for tuning in. It's another one. Tomorrow, you hate that motherfucker, dude. Tomorrow, we starting a new month, Black History Month. Thanks to everybody who kicked off this year with us, y'all. We had a good start to this year with GFM, y'all. We started on the 11th. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. HolyCity D was just the 22nd interview for GFM, y'all. How about that? That's what we call work. We'll be on YouTube and all the other platforms soon. We just grinding it up and getting the promo and everything going for the album. But again, we salute and thanks to everybody and love to everybody for coming along on this journey and helping me and my son and everybody on this album get this message out there. LSD, Memo.com to everybody. Tomorrow, we're starting the month off with The Real Santana. He's the artist on the track Joey. We got him cracking the mod, GFM again, and we going out like that, y'all. Holy Cities, again, Deuteronomy.And. His top 5 was The Message, Follow God, his remix, Biggie, Juicy, Pac, I Ain't Mad at You, and Out West. And we getting it done like that. Everybody have phenomenal evenings. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Hunt day and rent due, mother. Mighty. Let's get it.